Hello my dear friends, it's Yuri Tsvetkov, and today I have decided to make the new video about a not total golf swings description but and analysis, but just about the downswings, because in my opinion it's highly important, because you see that in the downswing, the club pass is mostly developing, and in this connection, we can see that how the downswing is influencing for the club pass. I will try not to talk you too much, but mostly to show you the videos, because as you see, I think that it's highly necessary for us to have the views and to have the thinking which is not dependent from the thinking and the views of the commentators, of the golf videos makers. So we will try to do it, and I will be highly interesting to have your opinions about the swings of the best golfers. I have a special list on my channel, and I will state the link for you, and also will state the link in description. This is the playlist about the golf swings of the PGA Tour professionals. So we are starting from the Cameron champ, and let's see for his perfect move. I have made this video in the slowest as possible, and we can see that in this stage, I think that the very slow motion is highly necessary for educating your swing, because you see that we see that transitions phase between the end of the backswing and beginning of the downswing. The club head is going very slowly. The hips are becoming to rise the speed, but just a portion of second, maybe even less, little bit more. So it's slowly, quicker, and much more quicker. I think that it will be useful for you, because you see that very oftenly we are starting our swing very quickly, and we are making very quickly move by our hands. And mostly we are doing it when we are deciding that you need to hit the ball with the right or both hands, and this feeling is not, and this task is not so good for the amateur players, because you see that when we are trying to do it, we are starting to hit to hit by the hands. We mostly need to start to think about the hips moves, but not about the hands, and that is exactly the problem for the most of the amateur golfers. You see that again, that is very slowly move of the club, and just after some portion of seconds it's becoming more quickly. And this connection, the difference, the sequence between the you know that the hips are rising the speed, and the hands are not. And in my opinion, it also depends from the position of the right wrist, because you know, when we are trying to stay broken more and more time during the swing, we will concentrate, you know, that the hips must move, but the right wrist must help us to stay the club, you know, that with the lower speed at the beginning of the downswing. So one more time again. And it is given an excellent club pass, which is exactly necessary to make a perfect swing. So currently, I will just run the video And you can see without my explanation, it was just my description, but now sometimes I will just give you to look for the swing. And some more times. And now another player whose swing is amazingly perfect, and we can take a look from the other position. I'm sorry for the advisement, just okay. It's Xander Schauffeler. We will take a look from the other position. Oh, excuse me, it's total swing, but we just need something. We just need the later portion. So he's starting his swing again, so starting with hips and hands just stay over, and it is giving him a good chance to make the contact, the impact from inside to out. And this is amazing quality golf swing. We can see. So one more time, transition and the end of the backswing and the downswing. So the downswing is hips. The hips are mostly walking. You know that professional players have much more experience than we are, and in this connection, they can certainly concentrate on the, you know, that much more their skills are automated. And in this connection, they can think just about one component of the game, and you know that the attention will be concentrated on this move, on this part of move, but all other will be made automatically. For us, and mostly for those ones who are not training oftenly, we can see that we are trying to concentrate during the golf swing on the 2 or maybe even 3 parts of move, and it is exactly impossible. And in my opinion, if you see that it's amazing impact position. So before your hips are walking properly and walking very efficiently, it's quite difficult to build the motion of your arms, because you know that if you will concentrate on your arms, you could not concentrate on the hips. And if you're concentrated on the hips, you couldn't concentrate on your arms. And this connection, you know that only the way to make a proper concentration for you is just to think about the move of the hips. They are starting the downswing. And to think maybe also about the 7th position of the right wrist. And again, during this view, you try to take a look for the right wrist position. It's broken during the backswing. It can stay broken, or maybe even more broken during the downswing. plus that it's amazingly perfect advice that during your downswing you need to hit the ball not in the ball exactly, because if you're trying to hit the ball in the ball exactly, you are oftenly making the divot before the ball. You are at first you are hitting the ground, but if you will try to make a stroke in your task, and you will think that your concentrations will be to hit the ball in your task, or you will try and hit not the ball but the length over the ball, which is closer to the ball and after the ball. And this connection you will have the stroke with the forward divot, and it will be much more efficient, or maybe without divot anymore at all. So you see, this time the Xander Schauffeler is making not so strong divot. So this is my opinion, and I need to say again that my opinion is not so highly important than total efficiency of your game. And this connection, you know that maybe I am just in the stage in which I think that those points are important. Maybe you are in this situation when you're thinking that those points are not important at all, because you have worked with it before, and in this connection you will find something which is highly important for you. With your understanding and your feelings of the golf. In this connection, currently I will try to make the 2-3 repeating of this move, and without my criticism you can try to see something which is highly important exactly for you. I'm doing it because, in my opinion, the viewing for the golf swings is a highly important part of the golf training process. The viewing without criticism. I often talking about it in my golf swings video, and the conception of my channel was that I'm sending a lot of videos of the best golf swingers, because you see that, in my opinion, looking for the golf swings is a part of training. It's the part of so-called idiomatorical training, when you are trying to receive information without a criticism. You know that we can't concentrate our attention during a long period of time. Sometimes when we are tired about after the golf or after the job, we need to, you know, that we need just the views. We need just to visualize some experience of the other players, and our viewing neurons are receiving information maybe much more better than when we are using our critical cognitive component. And this connection, we need to try to study the different ways, such as with cognitive, with the critical opinions about a golf swing, such as just viewing, and you know that something like the golf swing relaxation, and just forgot this word. I'm terrible, sorry. So it will give you the good motivation. And looking for the golf swings with the lowest speed is also give you much more new ideas. You will see that how the club is, the planes is changing, how the different players are changing this plane, and what is happening with the impact and how it's influencing. And this connection to your experience in the golf and the understanding of the golf swing will be rise much more quicker than without such viewings. So visualization is highly important, and I think that in this connection we need, let's say, that one video with explanations and maybe 10 or 15 videos without the criticism, without explanation, without descriptions, but just for viewing neurons. We build it such the way that our body can work even without cognitive component, and sometimes we need to give our body to play, to feel the pleasure from the play, and to feel the that those evolutional mechanisms which were building us. So thank you very much. We will see one more video, and I think that it's again, the previous video was about the Jacques Neiman. It's a perfect swing that, in my opinion, it's something like the new age swing, because he's tilting his upper body very seriously forward, and it has given him a very good position for the impact. And now we are looking against for the Xander Schauffeler. You can see that it was an upward swing, but currently it's becoming more and more flat during the downswing. So you can receive a lot of ideas about the golf swings which are looking for them without without special task. Your human neurons will find information which you are necessary, maybe even better than your brain and your critical opinion. So the last video, and have a good day, have a good golf, all over the golf, and I hope to see you on my channel. I'm trying to develop the different forms, and I certainly understand that maybe some of them are a little bit risky or unusual, and it's just my personal opinion. But from the other side, my idea is that we need to talk about our personal opinions, and the other peoples will decide is it necessary for them or not. And in this connection, I just given you the information, but I couldn't expect how you will use it. But my task is just to give information those way which I have understand it. Maybe for some of you it will be exactly necessary, and it will be something what you are really necessary exactly right now. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Have a good golf.